Morning everybody, welcome to Boxing Day. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas yesterday and for the rest of the festive period. I'm not sure how long people have off school and have off work, but I've got the whole week off, so it's quite nice. So I've been doing very little so far. Tomorrow that'll change and I'm going to start doing a lot more jobs and things. But the horses are eating their breakfast, surprisingly. They had carrots and apples in their dinner last night. It was a Christmas treat, didn't you? And their Swedes, and we'll have a look at what their Swedes look like this morning when they've gone out. Here's Thomas. Tommy is nice and muddy. Been getting very wet when it's raining, so he's built himself up a nice layer of mud on top of his hair. I'm hoping he's going to say hello in a minute. I'm going to say hello, Tommy. Hello. Good morning, Thomas. Got the mud on your nose, mucky pup. What are you doing this morning then? All right? We've still got off disco light, haven't we? We're going to try and fix that in the next couple of days, aren't we? That's a good boy. So they're all very well. They need their worming for small encysted redworms in the next few days as well, is the plan, isn't it? And he's looking a little bit round today, probably because I moved the fence yesterday, but actually he's about right, I think, for this time of year, because we're going to start being out of grass soon, so you need to have some weight going into that, don't you? Hey, good boy. And little Pink Nose, who has been better the last 2 days, but has been quite horrible for a while now, and I haven't been liking him. But we had a lovely ride yesterday, didn't we? Yes, he's been very tricky to ride and to lunge, and yes, not been very popular in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway, he was much better yesterday when I took him out for a ride, and he was much better the day before to lunge. So I'm hoping we've got out of the naughty phase, horrible phase, and we're going to move forward again now. So I'm going to get Basil's rug on and get them in the field and get all the mucking out done, and we'll have a look at the Swede situation and see who's eating what on their Christmas Swedes. So I'll see you in a little while. Okay, that's the mucking out done. I've had a look. Basil has has definitely been enjoying his Swede. He's broken his office string, and it's dropped on the floor, obviously. So he's eaten about half. So I'll leave that down there because he'll eat more of that. But I can take the string off. If I can do it with my left hand. So I'll leave that there, and he will eat most of it. There may be a few little bits left at the end that I either throw away, or sometimes, if they're not too dirty, too wrapped up in shavings, I put them in his food. But Tommy, a bit like last year, has made a little attempt. So he's going to take some time longer to eat his, I think. So he's just chewed a bit on the side of it. Can't really see, the light shines off it, but all this bit down here. But it's only little bites. It looks like he's had a little bite of that side too. So I think that one's going to be there for a bit longer. I tied that 2 sides, mostly because the string wasn't long enough, but actually I think it'll keep it a bit more secure for him, make it a bit easier for him, as he needs more practice with Swedes, I think. Even Fidget used to make better effort than that, because Chesney just used to put his whole mouth around it, bite it in one, and half of it came off the string straight away. So the smaller mouth, I think, makes it a bit more difficult, but still, Fidget made a better effort than that. So think Tommy could try harder. So hopefully he'll get better at it. But this is his 4th. I think I would have given him one the first year. So this is his 4th year. So you'd think he'd be getting used to it now. Anyway, that's sort of it at the moment. I've got all sorts of jobs planned for this week. This needs raking at the front here. All this hay's collected along here. And I need to tidy up some leaves. You can't see them because it's dark over there. The hay barn, I have started getting rid of some of this hay all on the floor. Like I said to you a week or so ago, I've had quite a lot of trouble with the hay. This year I want to say they're being really fussy, but I think it's just because of the funny weather we had this year. It affected the quality of the hay. So some bales, sorry, I'm quite hot. Some bales they're eating and some bales they're not, so I am wasting more than I would like. So I've ended up with quite a lot of stuff to get rid of. So I have been having a little bonfire a few mornings this week to get rid of it. But there is more, as you can see, to get rid of down here. It's really frustrating. I don't know if anyone else is having the same problems as me with this year. Anyway, that's where we are. The tack room needs a bit of a tidy, although it's not too bad, but I need to try and sweep some of these leaves out. I've got towels and stuff everywhere. When we went out for our hack yesterday, it was quite foggy, so we wore our big luminous rug. He actually needs something thinner because he was a bit warm in that yesterday, but it wasn't really foggy, but it was just a bit dull, and I was concerned that people wouldn't see us because obviously he's brown. I always wear my bright coloured hat cover and a tabard, but when it's a bit gloomy as it was yesterday, I like to have him to have that on, so nobody has any reason to pretend they haven't seen us when he's got that on. So that's the other job, and I also need to clear out the drains, which is always my favourite job, but I'm going to, I think, probably do that tomorrow. The weather's supposed to be okay tomorrow, so tomorrow is a good day to do stuff out here. And later on we can have a look at the horses again. They've still got some, I'm still managing to save some of the field. I'm still moving the fence a little bit at a time, but actually the grass was growing for quite a long time this year, so it's not too bad so far. I'm be interesting to see if with just the two of them I need to give them hay or not, or if we've got enough grass to last through till it starts peeping again. Tommy obviously is a good doer, so he's not particularly a huge concern. Basil usually maintains his weight really well until about the end of January, and then it just drops like it's amazing how it just suddenly drops off him, really. So we're going to see how we get on this year. As I say, that's it for now, so we'll see you in a little while. So I'm going to ride Basil in the arena today. They were just having a standing up sleep a minute ago, but they've got up now. And there's some people walking down the footpath, so Tommy is watching them. Basil's waiting to see what's going to happen. So I'm going to get him in, give him a quick brush, because I think he's going to be plastered in mud, probably wet mud. Take him in the arena, see how we get on today. Actually, he was quite a good boy today. We had a nice canter on the left rein. The first canter was nice and steady and sensible on the left rein. The right rein went a bit haywire, didn't it? Yeah, my right leg decided to stop working and you just went round the middle of the arena. But then we did the second one and it was a bit fast, but we managed to get my right leg working. And we cantered round the edge and did a circle, didn't we? Was I rubbish? I don't know. So I'm now going to put him out for the afternoon. Tommy is down the bottom of the field looking at something, I don't know what. So, as I say, I'm going to put Basil back out with him, and that's it then till tonight. Morning everybody, welcome to the 27th of December today. This morning, Hot Tommy's doing a nice wee for you. I think he's already finished his breakfast. And I've got the hay steaming, so... Hello. How are you doing this morning? That's it, you kick your bucket. That's a good boy. You didn't eat up all that hay last night, did you? No. Good boy. Well, as I mentioned yesterday, the plan for today is some jobs. Get a bit tidied up and things and sorted out. I'm going to also clean my tack. And later on, I think I'm going to lunge Basil today again. I say again. I think I'm going to lunge him today. And then he gets to have a nice roll in the sand in the arena as well, which is lovely for him because he's wearing a rug most of the time. So I am going to get on change Basil's rug so I can get them in the field when they're ready, muck out and all that stuff. See you in a bit. That's mucking out done then. They have both had another go at their Swedes overnight. Basil has done quite a good job overnight. I managed to eat another half, so we'll leave that for him. Tommy, however, has not done so. He has had a few more nibbles, which again you can't really see because of the light. So he's having a little nibble at it. We'll see how he gets on with that. Anyway, I've got some jobs and stuff to do now, but I have this awful feeling that my battery's going to run out of my camera. And I haven't got my charger with me. And it was a new battery, so I thought it would be alright. So we may not get any more today. See you later. There we go then. I've cleaned out the drains, which get really clogged up and disgusting at this time of year. I think it's just bits of hay that get washed down by the gutters and stuff. So that's all done, and I've had a little rake along the edge there, so that looks better. I swept I've swept in the tack room. The light comes on. Swept in the tack room and treated all my tack with special balm for the saddle and then leather dressing for the bridle. Apparently I'm not allowed to use my leather dressing on the knee rolls and stuff, so that was the other balm stuff I had. So it looks a bit better in here as well. As I say, I'm going to lunge Basil next, see how he behaves today. And back out again. Basil was a very good boy today, so he's continuing to be nice, Basil, at the moment. I hope it carries on even longer. I've moved the fence, which is why you can see the two bottoms. But they're having a nice time anyway, so I've still got a section over there that they can have. So I should think there's a few more weeks of grass over there. Not quite enough to take it up until when the grass starts growing, but it is a good thing. It will, obviously I want them to eat all of that before the end of the winter, so that the new has all got space to come through, having got rid of all the old. So that is the plan. Hopefully, well, we will have got to the edge of that, but I'm hoping there's going to be enough grass. As I said yesterday, I'm hoping we might have enough grass in the field this year without having to feed them hay in the field. We'll see anyway. That's it then, until tonight when I will come back and tuck them up. So I will see you then. Back again then, and they both started walking up the field as soon as I got here, didn't you? You ready to come in? You ready for some dinner? Go back. I've left Tommy's door open. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? There's no point going that side of the gate, is there? Wally. It's the sort of thing Chesney would do, isn't it? Oh boy. Good boy. Come on then, Tom Tom. Come on. You go in. Go on, pass up. In you go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on then, monkey. Muddy feet. Muddy body. Muddy everything. Good boy. Look at the state of Thomas. What a mess you are. Your tummy looks very fat from that angle. You're not that fat, aren't you? You've got all your hair all scrunched up. Hey? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, so I'm going to do the water buckets and put Basil's hay nets in his stable next. That's it, all tucked up then. So they've had polos tonight, haven't you? You have polos tonight, muddy boy. Yes? So that's good night from the boys. And that's it for this video. So I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much for everyone for watching, and have a happy new year. Bye.